definitely forgetting something. I did the thing. I did the other thing. Closed the bathroom door. And pause the thing. And oh, I forgot the. I forgot the thing. Let me do the thing real fast. Okay. Hi, it's me again. A little bit out of it. My teeth hurt. It's a weird side effect. Okay. So let's do the thing. I did a little more work. I think I did a little more work. Just a little bit more. Just cleaning things up a little bit. Minor tidying. And so now we have something that seems like a document. We certainly need to do some proofreading. I'm suddenly paranoid that I didn't save. Like, now I can't even... I worked on this a little bit during my infusion. I did. I added these links. Okay, that's what I was doing. I was adding links. Right, great. Okay. And we still have this thing. Okay. So here's the real issue, and this is the dangerous position we're in, because I have a real problem when I write documents like this to submit. I have a strong temptation to typeset them and lay them out real nice and fancy in InDesign. And I don't want to do that. Like, something I've been doing with presentations, you've seen me do it on the stream before, is just like real simple markdown viewer, and just like, basically just show the markdown preview, and then that's the thing. So I'm pretty into that, actually. And so I was trying to think of, well, how would I want to do that here? If I could just do some markdown, then it should be no more than 4,000 characters. How many characters do we have? $3,000. Oh man, just under 4,000. Okay, we'll probably stay under 4,000. So that's the project document. How long is the development document? It should be no more than 2,000 characters. Good heavens. Oh no, the development document's too long. We got to cut down on the development document. Well, I mean, although, part of it is... I want a constant character count. Is that too much to ask? Or, I mean, do I just have to do it? I don't really want it to be selected. I want it to be all the characters in the document. Maybe that's okay. The way to select all. I mean, we're clearly too much. It's weird that we have 3,600-ish in both. That's weird. 3,600. 19. They're almost exactly the same length. How did I do this? Okay, let's okay, we have some pairing to do. So anyway, the thing I was saying is, like, normally I would like spend too much time typesetting this nicely, like it's some special documents and going to go off to the printing press or something. I don't do that anymore. We got to simplify. So I was just trying to think of really simple ways that we could not do that anymore. Like. I want like a subhead. I don't know. There's some markdown stuff that I just want that it doesn't do for me. I think a subhead would be nice. We could CSS this all up and so on. So anyway, okay, that's 2,000. That's way too long. So how can we cut down on this? I guess I could combine these two. Let's just flip through here. No sockets library. So we have to cut like substantial amounts, so I can't be too picky. So I think we just cut this whole thing. We don't like. I want a continuous word count. Wait, does it say characters or words? Hang on, actually. No, it's characters. Yeah, it's characters. Okay. Let's just see if we can find the quick one. Character count. It has no known issues. Sounds great. Let's just try it. Okay. I will dedicate approximately 1 day a week. So like, I kind of feel like we're wasting a lot of characters on our little fake demo here. I think we can just ditch this. like this is all feels a little redundant. Like, do we really need sections for this? There's sort of like, what kind of help will you need from a mentor? What resources are required? Mentor support, resources, and funding. I primarily use my mentor as a sounding board for features that would be most useful to the 3.5 community. That's pretty redundant. Still too many. So many words. So some of this is misleading, actually, because, you know, we've got Markdown here, so we should double check that. Processing, WebSocket, library. Because that shouldn't count. Oh. What is your problem? So this is annoying because this doesn't show. Like, I need the character count of the Markdown side. Is this the one I installed? Adam Stevenson one. You know, like if I'm in here, that counts, and it really shouldn't. Let's just see. How big is the discrepancy? quite a lot. Quite a lot. So that's unfortunate. There doesn't seem to be a way to make this guy show the actual character count, but anyway, we still have more trimming to do. I don't know about that. Still too long. Okay. Project will consist of 2, possibly 3 high-level deliverables. Client library. The P500 deliverable essentially with the browser's inbuilt website capabilities handling boilerplate requirements, providing additional functionality for the custom server backend. Allow users to share text, including JSON or binary data, to any connected device within an assigned namespace. P500 server will be a minimal Node.js script that can be easily deployed to services like Approach or Heroku, ideally with a single click. Service will also support processing with Processing Obstacles Library and any other device or framework. WhatsApp connections. A stretch goal would be the creation of a community server hosted by Processing to more easily get users up and running. Say that. We'll dedicate approximately 1 day a week during the period of June 1st. Most of this time would be spent on live streamed work and testing sessions. Sounding board the right term. Sometimes muse. How's it going, Kyle? I know I gotta finish this thing. Got just a few hours. Here's what I need to do. I need to order food. As a motivator. My weekly takeout Thai food order. I should probably not go to the same place every time, and they probably think I'm insane, but you know, everybody, you gotta cope with things certain ways. And I've been coping with the pandemic by eating basically the same Thai food order every week for 6 months. But I change up what I order. Let's get some of this. Yes. Yup. Great. Later. Let's schedule it for... How much time do we want to give ourselves? Oh no, I accidentally clicked ASAP. I didn't mean to. Later. Today. Say at 9 o'clock. It feels kind of late to eat, but... Let's do 8:45. It's about an hour and a half-ish. Okay, 8:45. And we order some of that. And then I'm also going to order an extra order of food and then eat it for the next 2 days because that's just how we do things around here. Great. And how about some of... You know, I should mix it up more, but that's good. Some medium spicy. Okay. It was like real time. It's sort of weird. It felt like I should be able to see my phone in the video. It was like an alternate thing was going on in the video versus real life. Okay. Give me one of those with that and that plus this. Let's also get one of those with that and that. Yes. Continue. Payment method. Tip. Pay for it. This is going to be great. The time. Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 hour 30 minutes. All right, Siri's got it. We got it. Time's ticking, Siri. Okay. So we consolidated this stuff. How bad is it now? Can't be that bad, right? It's pretty annoying. I don't want word count. I wanted a character count, but whatever. Oh man, just under. Okay, that's close enough. Okay, so we got this. And then we got to come over here. This one was okay lengthwise. It certainly could use some... The initial goal will be create a portable server but a further goal would be a processing hosted community server allowing for an even lower barrier to entry. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I'm a little worried I'm not. Like, is it really? Are these really useful? On-site users can collaborate with remote users in a shared virtual space in real time. Single performer can send data. I feel like that one's not really explained very well. in both academic research and commercial contexts. Probably leaks to some of these things. Oh, the Heat webpage is not. Interactive Heat. Should have actually linked to the GitHub page, right? What do I do with that? Didn't I have like some master repo that talked about everything? I think I would. I really not have well, somebody didn't document this very well. Whatever, we'll just do this. Oops. Still exists? Is there still some like I just don't even know what the there's like a general um I don't know. We could talk about that all day. Whatever. What are those things called? Was that Hello P5? Hello.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
I didn't do the best job in the world of keying that, but... Oh, because we were using real-time chroma key software, I think. I don't think that exists anymore. That was a cool project, actually. I wonder if there's an alternate version now. Okay, hello processing. I can't remember if these had commas. I don't think so. I think it's just hello processing and hello p5.js. Hello p. Is that what it's called, or is it called hello p5? You think that somebody would know, and you think that maybe that somebody would know. This is like hello p5.js. So. Partially. Why can't I spell? Partially because it requires a new. We could have to develop a simple server setup for students to use before a workshop or teaching session, but I've done this enough times now that I believe I can create a more generic approach that will make it easier. You are. Okay, it's starting to look like something. I don't know. I feel like we could do better than that. Maybe we just consolidate this. This is a little annoying. This up down works, but if I'm in visual mode, it doesn't. It's not the coolest. I don't know. I mean, we could leak examples for that, but... well, that's good to include or not. Okay, so this starting to seem okay. Sure, we want to do more tidying. So here's the real issue. Like, what do we want to? How are we gonna output these? So there is this like markdown PDF thing. This dude, which is interesting. It's just the formatting in HTML, you know. I mean, formatting, and if we want headers or CSS or whatever. And what CSS it is like, do we see different... Selling Chromium, woof. That seems kind of insane. But, you know, like if we just did... So if we made a PDF, what does that do? Did that work? Did it do anything? Did anything happen? That's not how you sell accessibility. So we still installing? Is that our whole deal here? Like, Markdown exporting PDF. Okay. Does it? Can I see it? Can you show me? No? Okay. That's fine. I don't know. This is like... Eesh. Should I just open up InDesign and set this like I normally would? I just kind of don't want to. Yeah, no? Kind of just want it to work. Like, this isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Kind of looks bad, but Windows is bad with typography. So I don't like the headers and footers. I don't like where it's breaking, doing the page break, but we could presumably fix some of that stuff. So, like, it's okay. I'm kind of tempted to just cut this part. I don't know. Not quite feeling it, you know? Oh. If stuff just worked, that would be amazing. That actually used to be kind of a slogan. Like, Apple used it a lot. Like, it just works. I feel like that was... I wonder where that comes from. Like, I, for some reason, associated... Fallout 4 settlement mode. I associated it with Apple. But apparently the Contemporary Association... Okay, no, it was. It's catchphrase from Apple, marketed pretty heavily, like Mac PC era. Like, where it's just like, you know, I wrote a document and I just want to format it. And I don't want to jump through a ton of hoops. I want it to look nice. I want to maybe have some custom page breaks. I want to do some stuff to it. But I don't want to have to go through this thing I've done in the past, which is like write a document and then carefully set that document. And then it's like, oh, if there's a typo in it, like, am I now setting that fixing the typo in the InDesign document or going back? And there's lots of ways to like have flows of this sort of thing, but it's a process. And I just want I don't want to process. So that markdown PDF thing seemed almost okay. Like it made the PDF. I don't understand. Wait, what'd that do? Excuse me? Dropbox. Files. Documents. 2021. Draw set. No. Proposals. Okay. That actually do... I don't understand that. That's a little weird. Okay, whatever. I just don't want the header and footer. So this thing? How do I not do this? I don't want that. I want display header, footer, header template. But is that like no. You want not the PDF? No? So does not appear here? Well, that was weird. I don't know you could do that. I don't think I really wanted to do that, but kind of cool. Okay. Does that extension not show up here? No? Copy markdown. What? Still has other stuff in here. So, you know, I don't want the stupid stuff at the top. I don't want the file name or the date. I don't know why they're showing. I don't want to do it. Like, is that from the header and footer templates? Is that what's going on here? So you're telling me if I just have this in here and it's not equal to anything, then we're going to be happy? I would rather this came from a file, actually. If this came from a file, then we'd be talking. I don't know. This may be bad. I shouldn't. Maybe I'm like, maybe this is a terrible waste of time. Or maybe it's a future time saver. I don't know. Next part of the PDF. That do the thing? No, now it's like broken. Now it's somehow worse. Now it's like extra bad. Is this not the way to do this? Do you have to no, it looks like the way to do this. Are these the defaults? Arginato kind of looks like it. Split left or split right. So why? How come? Can I just not have nothing? Is that not allowed? Wow. But what's the thing called? Do I have to be here? I guess so. Or do I need to do like... Okay. How come putting wow, like, set it to nothing? A little confused, gotta say that. You think... I don't know, man. This kind of feels terrible. I mean, it's kind of okay. Why? How come? Is there just some dumb bug with it, and now it's going to show this? I don't want to spend this much time like formatting a document, you know? Maybe it checks to see if it's null or empty. You know, I could have already taken this to Google Docs, whatever, and have it formatted, or open one of my old... How about we just say, like, example use cases include 1 to many scenarios with a warmer audience, many to 1 scenarios with an audience and a shared canvas. Many to 1 scenarios, e.g. and many to many scenarios I don't know if that's better. It occupies less space. kind of ugly. We would try to write some CSS to make it less ugly, but I don't know. I don't want to pray. We could also just like stick it on GitHub. Kind of tempted to do that. What would that look like? We just went to GitHub. Maybe a little weird. It'd be kind of weird. Oh, I'm just making everything so complicated. Like, you know, we could just copy and paste this. What would happen? We put this in a Google Doc. I don't like Google Docs. Well, that's a lot of work stuff that we probably shouldn't look at. Is there anything there totally... Oh boy. What if I went one stream without like showing work stuff accidentally on it? At least the names are all truncated. Good grief. Okay, well, let's do some more YouTube censoring. I hate that anyway. That interface is terrible. Just like, hey, here's a big stupid list of whatever. Really don't like that. Also, where's the new button? Why is there no create a new? It's this big stupid plus in the corner. Got it. Well, I mean, it almost pasted in a reasonably formatted way, except the color's ridiculous. And I didn't really get any of the styles right. I don't know. I probably should have just written this here to begin with, right? So, you know, we could just quickly take this and format it. I think we'll do that because I don't want to get too deep into. Okay, you're a heading 1. You're a subtitle. No, you're a title. Oh, whatever. I usually say like last updated, whatever. I don't know, man. I just don't know. It's such a hassle. If I had to do this all the time, it would make more sense to automate it and like build HTML templates and do all the nonsense, and that would be fine. But I don't really have to do this often. So it's a little bit whatever. mean, it did get that as a heading too. Sort of. I didn't really do that great. This doesn't look very nice. Just kind of get out InDesign and do the thing, you know? It's annoying, but it'll look better. What's the last thing I did? Okay, I don't want to do this. What do I do? PDF, I have to host it, right? Because this just is like, put in text here. There's no like, you can't put a PDF. True or false? It's very exciting to just have me sit here and agonize over nothing, I'm sure. This is not some magical thing where I can drop in a PDF, right? Of course not. So what goes here? Accepted formats are, but like, that's supposed to be a URL? It's kind of weird to not be able to attach a document. Isn't that weird? Feels a little weird. You know, the last thing was probably that, where would I put that? Yeah. So like I did this statement and it looks okay. Let's just do it. It's just annoying to set up, you know? Unless there's like some magical markdown to InDesign. How annoying is this? Probably annoying. Great. I don't have... Yeah, there's just not like... What I want is I want to write Markdown and then I want to push a button and have it look like this. And I want links to already be links, you know, whereas in this case I've got to go through and make them links. Maybe, I don't know. Let's install InDesign. Maybe I can paste links. I use InDesign so rarely. I think I just recently went and uninstalled it. Okay. We're running out of time. Someone's gonna go get food. Like, this is mostly, it's mostly okay. It's mostly okay. I don't like some things for sure. I kind of just want to cut this. Like maybe this really was better just as example use cases include, but just to write it. To install. Installing. It's gonna do the dumb thing where it tries to open even though it's not actually installed. Looks like it's installed. Let's try it. Computer's laboring. I don't know why. We don't need to read that. That's just what I want it to look like. You gotta like make PDF and put the PDF somewhere. I do need, oh man. Been thinking about a new computer. For sure. Why are you laboring, computer? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about so hard that the fan is that upset? Okay, so here's the thing. If I were you, and we opened one of these buddies. Say we opened this. Like this is what I do every time, you know? It's like I write the document and then it's time to set the document. And that's just, you know, whatever. I went to design school and that's what you do. But it's a lot of work and it's kind of a hassle to do it, to actually go through and set it. And there's ways I could automate it, but it would take time to do that. And I do this so rarely that maybe it doesn't matter. Like it does suck that like that didn't, I can paste this, but well, it doesn't. Like it loses all my links, for example. Which, whatever, but still annoying. I never want to do this again. Maybe I'll do this one time, this last time, just to get it done. I don't feel like we've fully proofread and everything yet, but you know, you open our character styles palette. Where'd it go? Character styles. Didn't I make some kind of section? Yeah. I gotta edit that. Don't let me send it without changing the I hate this. How do I not? Give me the frickin' character palette. Let me put it where I want. Window. Type in tables. No, styles. character styles. I'm just woefully out of practice. Okay, like you're gonna be a section. And you're a section. Well, the text is already flowing perfectly, so maybe this is the right choice. Ah, but we had that code example. I don't want to do that in here. Maybe wants something that's like, thank you for your time and reviewing this proposal. And we want to keep the, so shoot, we really want to kind of keep my previous stuff. I'll do everything. Okay. You know, I'm gonna keep that thing. We'll keep those, because why not? Thank you for time in reviewing this proposal. Regards to okay. Seems okay. Nothing super offensive except for this is immediately offensive. My type too big? Sort of seems too big. Body size is 11. It's not that big, actually. Like, this is where it gets rough. Like, am I going to start doing edits here? Or should I do them in the original document? That's just where it's a hassle. Born to game. Is that me? Oh, my logo? I don't know. I think I did this for some kind of application years ago. But it's like, it's got rulers for design, kind of a little oscilloscope and knobs for technology. And it has a heart for love. For my heart. So yeah, we lose all the links. It's lame. Like, is there just not? If I could just place a document in this, importing markdown content into InDesign. Pandoc to create. Okay, interesting. It's not editable. There's just develop files that I can change. docx ICML. You know, like, again, if this was a thing that I had to do all the time, I would do it. I would just build the system to do it, but I don't. I don't have to do it that often. So I guess that says just do it this way, right? Like, okay, so the only thing that's really bothering me right now is this. You got a little orphan there. I don't really need this. Because, you know, already kind of an overview. Also, we could actually get rid of all of those things. I don't really like them. Well, whatever. Okay, so the thing we lost is the heading. No, the heading's okay. We lost the links, which kind of sucks. Which I may just do without, because that's annoying. Also, I was not supposed to save this file, and I did. So, cool. Good job. That's the project description. And now we have to undo this all the way back to the previous document so we can save the... Can I not? Uh-oh. Really? Oh, no. Well, that's silly. That means we got to go to Dropbox and revert that thing? It was the statement. Can I, like... Version history? Silly mistake. Very silly. Very, very silly indeed. Don't do that. Restore that. Yes, restore. Did that work? Okay. So we have this version, and we really got to remember to do this and change this to... A5 anywhere. Project description. Like, this just feels so excessive. Like, if I just want a document to have not totally offensive typography and layout, I don't know. I just want to spend all this time. But all these other ways of, like... we do this all with CSS. We really could. Or at least most of it. But... just setting up the time. Just, and the editing process then sucks, because then now it's like, oh, I see like there's a typo or something, or I want to reflow this a little bit. Like, am I only editing it here, or am I going back to that source document and keeping it up to date? Or now I've just diverged and I have two different things. Like, it's not a great process. And I don't... Like, what's my solution? We go to Google Docs and try to make those less stupid looking. I don't know, man. So indecisive sometimes. Out of curiosity, what does the project document look like? I mean the development document when we do the PDF print thing. Good grief. No. No. How bad is it? Dropbox. They do say they accept text. Should I just give them a markdown file? It doesn't say they accept dot markdowns, I'm afraid. Okay. How bad was that? This, not you. You. Like, you know, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. If we wanted to give CSS to this... What if it uses our markdown CSS? It was not a problem. Does this respect the respected? This doesn't respect it. Until we refresh. So then if we do that and we do you, it does. So that's like kind of interesting. I just want like a subtitle, you know? I want like some kind of subhead, subtitle. Is that a crime? Because at least with this, we could do like I really don't like the syntax highlighting much of the... I don't know what my color is. What's my color? I should probably know that. Seems like that didn't work. What did I do wrong? Shouldn't that work? Yeah. So that would at least... If those colors were just bad. Come on. These are programming people. They love Markdown. Everybody loves Markdown. Sometimes, I don't know. Like, so John Gruber, a fellow named John Gruber, created Markdown, and sometimes I don't like him very much. And I have to, sometimes I like him fine. I don't know him, I should be clear, but he's a writer, and I read what he writes sometimes, and sometimes I read what he writes, and I think, I don't really like this guy. And, you know, because I don't like him, I kind of want to begrudgingly, you know, be like, I don't like you. Markdown's not any good. But I have to begrudgingly say, no matter what, even if I don't like him, it's like, yeah, Markdown's pretty good. It's pretty good. You did a good job. You made a lasting contribution to the internet. You made a lasting contribution to the creation of content, period. So even if I think you're kind of a jerk sometimes, it's pretty good. So, like, you know, this isn't the worst. It's not the worst. It's not good. And we could do things a little better. But those are things we would need to... it's just a hassle. It's a hassle to format this. You know, within H3 it could be kind of a gray color. Look how bad the code block looks. It looks not good. I don't know if that's a pre or code. And you're whatever color. Doesn't help that the stupid refresh thing is slow and bad, though. Not into it. Yeah, I don't know if that's a... Do both. So that's too light. I don't understand what's going on there. Like, why? Oh, that's clearly too light. That's probably too light too. Let's just do this. So I think we do HTML output. We can at least see. Did you think the YouTube overlay? I don't know. I haven't really made. I've made some things. I don't think most of them have not lasted much. I don't think I've made like a. I haven't. I haven't made a contribution to the world on the order of. Markdown. I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to waste so much time. Like, what are you? What is this thing? It is a pre. So why is my pre... It's a pre and it's a code. But it didn't use my background settings. So I probably have to use some dumb... Fate. That's funny, that doesn't look fate. It looks bluer than fate. Huh. Anyway, we could just not care, and we could just... Try to get ever so slightly closer. Really what I like to do is this. This is going to be bad if this works. Unless we can do, like, force it to be white. Perfect. We've definitely nailed it. We lost this stroke there, but I don't like that stroke anyway. I don't know. I don't even know if that was a stroke or if it was an underline. I think it's a border bottom, if I had to guess. How did this happen? Okay, we just gotta decide. Is this what we're doing? Are we making Whoa. Funny that that kept it here, even though it seemingly got rid of it here. It'd be much more convenient to just be able to preview this. This looks so amateurish. But, and this looks much fancier, but maybe I don't know. Probably just need to turn that part of my brain off. The other option is silly. Okay, let's try this one thing. Maybe this is just the silliest thing we could do, but I'm kind of tempted to just do it. Which is to say, oh, whatever. Let's just do it. In my standard practice for me, we're really running low on time. If I just am not happy with an approach, to just keep trying approaches. And then sometimes I just won't like any approach and it'll just make me mad and I just won't do something, but it's kind of a curse. Like, I'm sort of an insane person where I just will not. I mean, that's for certainly for other reasons than this, but just where D5 anywhere, where just I have such a hard time settling for something that does not feel like the thing I want, and I'll just try things over and over and over and over. Okay, we're gonna create 2 pages. 1 page. I don't know. I don't know about this. We'll just try it. Project description. I think this is what I'm going to go with. If this just isn't like the worst thing I've ever seen. I've written the proposal kind of twice, but I've now spent like probably almost as much time trying to format the proposal as I spent actually writing the proposal. But I feel like this is just the easiest thing to do. Is just, it'd be nicer if there was a way. That actually is one thing we could try. Either way. Either it goes here and it goes in this wiki. This would be one way to do it. The other way, I guess, in theory, would be thought there was a magical create a file button. Create a new file. Okay. So if we had something that was like description dot markdown, that was this thing. This is this file. And we just put it in here. And that was the business. And then we did it. It would look okay. And then it's already hosted and it just lives a place and whatever. Is this crazy? Maybe. But this is where I am right now. If we don't get it, whatever, we delete the repository. It's not a big deal. So the thing that is like the one thing that's not great is if I just want to view it, you know, like from this standpoint. If it's just like, let's view the file, raw is going to show the raw file. If I just want to but then we have functioning links and we have functioning whatever. This is what we're going to do. I think it's what we're going to do. Is it silly? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's silly. But here we are. Can you rename files in this land? Because then we can just push it and it just lives there. And I can submit the application now. That's handy. I can submit the application and I don't like the blob thing though. What's the normal thing there? Like the README just shows up there, and if we go here, okay, it's just gonna show the thing. Like, I guess my feeling is I'm so obsessive over the design part of it that I need to just not do it at all unless I'm going to either do it right and spend time formatting and it's annoying and do it in InDesign, or build this system to like generate the stuff. And the solution is just say, don't even think about it. I think like just don't even worry about it. We got a lot of fun stuff going on here. Close all these. Let's close all these files. We don't need you anymore. Like, I kind of wish, the thing that would be nice is if there was a way to like directly view a markdown file, but have it be formatted. But that just may not be a thing. The only way I could really think to do that is to do it in the wiki. And, you know, that also feels weird. Unless, can you, like, you can. Like, that's kind of cool. Do I care about this? I mean, I kind of care about it because it seems interesting. But is it better for presentation? Like, if this was in the wiki, would that be better? What would it look like? Who can say? The file name would be annoying. That's fine. I don't know. Either of these are a little annoying. This one's got more fluff, you know? It's just got like more whatever around it. It's a little cleaner to do it in the wiki. I think we do it in the wiki. Probably. It'd be nice to do this and then just be able to push it. I don't think I've ever done the like direct push to the wiki. I'm actually kind of into that. That is a potentially useful thing. The only thing that's annoying is the redundant title, but whatever, we can just delete the title. So how do we clone this? If we went to So now we've got this buddy. Look at that. How cute. Okay. So now we don't need these anymore. Goodbye. Hope we don't need you anymore. Goodbye. This is hideous anyway. Get out of here. So now we can, if we just went up here, all we really have to do is say get rid of this. Whoa. Then we can just push our changes like that. And then when we look at the wiki development document. So it's okay. And if we went not logged in as me, then it's fine. It's fine. So go like 3 minutes to go. Go to pick up my food in 3 minutes. So I think this is whatever. Satisfactory. It's weird. Feels a little weird, for sure. Like, then we don't think about it. Like, GitHub is responsible for the formatting, and it's a whatever. Here's the thing, though, actually, now that I think about this. Am I in trouble? Because it does say accepted formats. Like, what does that mean? Because there's not... How do we print this? That's lame. I'd hoped you could print to the... Sometimes if you're doing PDF print, I don't know why you care about. Okay, well now I've made myself worried because like, what are you supposed to put in here? It's a text field, so I don't know, man. Okay, there was an actual typo though, right? So like, you not know how to spell? Because I don't. Okay. What are your problems? What? What happened? Oh my gosh, it's time to go. What just happened? What was this stupid... Why did you just break? When I open a quote, it crashes the terminal. Really cool. Yeah, it's okay. Awesome. Very good. This is a very good software. Not, it's awesome. It's great. It's just what you want from your software when you open a quote for the terminal to crash. Okay, files, documents, 121. Okay. Push that, push that. I don't know, man. We think we're okay here? Focus on accessibility. I put a link. I'll put another link. I don't want to be a teaching fellow. 3 of my previous projects. And a link to my CV or resume. Oh yes, my resume. And then links to projects. What projects do I want to put? Guess we do heat. What are other good connected projects? Okay, I'm gonna wait to submit this. I think that'll do. I don't know. I'm weirded out by the... Sometimes I get caught up on my, like, these neurotic fixations, you know? Okay, we're gonna go get food. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna come back. I'll do one more proofread and then I'll submit it. Kyle, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Anybody who's watching this in the future, I don't know why, but thank you for watching it in the future. Have a lovely evening. Maybe we'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. Goodbye.